Well, welcome back to Better Living. I'm joined now by Peggy from NutriMost in Toledo here. We're going to talk about what it is, what it does for you. So let's start with what NutriMost is.
Well, NutriMost is a customized, personalized, powerful solution to overcome health challenges like obesity.
Well, and that's something that I think this time of year, especially, a lot of people think about. They think, okay, I'm going to let the holidays, I'm going to kind of turn it off for the holidays, and then I'm going to hit it hard in the new year, my New Year's resolution. And then those New Year's resolutions are broken in about 10 days. It doesn't take long. Talk about how NutriMost works.
Well, NutriMost is unlike any other weight loss program offered out there, and there are several out there, and it's ironic that most of the people on our program have tried several other programs and they have failed. But with NutriMost, what we do is it is done at a cellular level. We have a technology that no one else has. It's actually a breakthrough in natural health care. And we use that technology to look at what's causing you to be stubborn to lose weight. And no one else does that. We customize and build a program specifically for the individual. So it's unlike any other diet in the world, just unlike any other diet. So it's built for you.
Well, I think a lot of times people who struggle with weight, there is a reason behind that. The reason, plan A, B, and C haven't worked.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's because you don't stick with it at all, but sometimes it's because, you're doing no protein and your body needs protein, or whatever the case. Sometimes there's some crazy things.
That's right. With NutriMost, we are able to actually determine what your body's preference are to get you into the fat burning mode. It's done with a great Zytoscan. It's high technology that we communicate with your skin. There's 2,800 biocommunications that we read on some very high-tech software, and we build that program around there. And that's why we are guaranteed. We're guaranteed that you will lose 20 to 40 pounds in 40 days, and no one else can say that in a weight loss program.
No, I've never heard of anyone guaranteeing any kind of weight loss. They hope that you will, but they don't guarantee it.
We make it happen. We make it happen because we have the tools to look at you cellular-wise.
What kind of, it is a nutrition program? It's an extra, tell me how, once I come in and see you and you do that analysis, what happens then?
Well, everyone starts with a body composition analysis, and that is an impedance test. We actually put you barefoot on a glass plate. We run a small impedance through one foot to the other, and it tells us many, many factors about your health challenges, such as your overall body fat, which you can get in several places, but it's not always accurate. It is with an impedance test. It's 99.9% accuracy with impedance scales. And then we look at your water percentages so that you are not dehydrated, and we monitor that, by the way, through the whole program, because dehydration
and most people are.
Yeah, that'll cause weight loss on the scale, but you're not really losing fat. We also look at your overall fat-free mass, your visceral fat, that's the fat that's around your heart and lungs, and making sure that you are not metabolic dead. We actually can determine what age you are functioning at metabolically, which no other program does.
I'm not sure that I want to know that information.
Most people are quite astonished, that they think they're doing everything right. They're having a difficult time losing that weight, and it's because they have, a disturbance on top of that fat cell, and it's all attached to hormones, and we look at that. We balance those hormones, and like I said, we look at you at a cellular level that no one else can.
Well, the good news is I may think I don't want to know that information, but once I know it, I can deal with it and I can change it.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So we guide them through a diet that's specifically built for them. That Zytoscan tells us what foods are their preference, meaning with their metabolism would be very happy to have that food consumed, and it will use it and utilize it for energy. And then once it's consumed that food for the day, it literally goes into the fat cell and starts to consume that. The average NutriMost client on our Fat One weight loss program, they can burn up to 2,000 to 7,000 calories just by their own body fat.
Wow.
And that's why they lose up to 40 pounds in 40 days.
Well, is it too late for me to do something before the new year?
No, what's great about our system is you can come in and you can get assessed to make sure you are a client for the fat loss program, and then we will build everything around you. We actually build supplements and every type of frequency that you need to get your metabolism to awaken, and we'll have it all prepared for you. And you can actually start on January 1 and pig out, because our first day within this diet is called the load day, and you eat everything you like and even more.
That is my favorite kind of diet. How easy is it to keep the weight off then after I do the program?
Oh my gosh, it's so easy, because in traditional diets, you generally walk away with a small amount of nutritional foods that you should eat, and more importantly, they usually cut and reduce your calories down. Where at NutriMost, what's so great about it is we give you high calorie loads to consume, but your metabolism is turned on like a beast, and you can go on about your life and eat foods the way God intended us to do.
I love it. As my 14-year-old would say, beast mode. That's
Beast
what your
mode.
metabolism will be. NutriMost Toledo, give them a call today if you are ready to start the new year off in a good way. We'll be right back on Better Living.